Hello everyone, it's Sloth, and since you guys liked the last weapons showcase so much, I decided to make another one. This time we're going to talk about pretty much the best sniper in Arma 3, the Gm6 Lynx. The Gm6 Lynx is derived from an old World War I anti-tank weapon that fired big bullets, but much later it was picked up by the Hungarian army for use as a sniper weapon for police and special forces uses, although surprisingly not for direct military application. The Lynx is my favorite sniper in Arma by far, unless you start putting the SPMG in that category, and we're going to break right into the Lynx and its history before we get into some Arma clips. I hope you enjoy it. Believe it or not, there are 6 different versions of this rifle going back to that time, and each one improves upon the other in some way. We're not going to talk about all of them in this video, but we'll go through some of the honorable mentions instead. Each of the rifles was designated with an M before a number, so M1, M2, M3, and so on. There was even an M2A2, which they tried to design to be able to be fired from the hip. Imagine a Lynx that you could shoot that way. That's crazy. The M1 was their first go at it. Sporting the 12.7 round or 50 BMG, whichever one, they were interchangeable with each other. This gun had bad recoil problems. It was hard to reload, and it was effectively a single shot weapon because you practically had to tear it down between shots. In order to reload it, you had to take the grip assembly off. They went back to the drawing board with it and solved a lot of the recoil problems by introducing the barrel that recoiled back after each shot. This is featured in the Arma version of the gun. The M1 was so heavy that people that operated the rifle were told that if they had to retreat quickly, just to take the grip assembly off and book it because the weapon was inoperable without it. Because of how heavy it was, they just said, take the grip and run. How heavy was it? It was 21 kilograms, which is about 46 pounds. And even in the latest version of the weapon still weighs 38 pounds. The shorter M2 version was introduced later on that made the weapon semi-automatic, more like the one that we know that's in Arma. The M3 was basically the same, except they decided to make the bullet even bigger with the 14.5 round. This round is crazy powerful. It was designed for doing what we do with the Lynx in Arma, which is killing helicopters, cars, and punching through, light vehicle armor. There was even supposed to be a special version, the M2A2 of this gun, with a special imaging system in an eyepiece and a fiber optic scope, so you could shoot it from the hip. And it was supposed to be for VIP protection. So, you got like a Secret Service guy carrying basically a short hip-fire Lynx, which is crazy. If it sounds too good to be true, it probably is, since it was never actually produced. It was only proposed, and they never actually manufactured any of those. Next came the M4 and M5. The M4 had a 10-round drum mag, and the M5 had reduced weight, and it was a bolt-action version. And then we got to the Gm6 Lynx that we know and love from Arma. Even the newest versions of this gun are super heavy. As I mentioned before, the real-life version of this gun weighs 38 pounds, and the M1 version weighed 46. Can you imagine what it was like for those guys back in the 80s who had to carry this thing around? It was basically like carrying 2 25-pound weights around in addition to your other gear. Just like I showed you guys in the SPMG video, the rounds for these large caliber guns are expensive. A 12.7mm cartridge is about $13, while the 14.5, the older M3 version used to fire, is a whopping $50 a round. Imagine having to drop a grant every time you pulled the trigger. That's nuts. Now, the most common rifle this weapon is compared to is the M82 Barrett, which if you're a Call of Duty guy, I'm sure you know well. How did the two stack up to each other? Well, thanks to the power of the internet, I was able to look at a side-by-side comparison. Basically, the Lynx is shorter in total length, has a smaller magazine, a very slightly faster bullet, and greater effective range. Is the Lynx better? Like I always say, weapons are a toolkit, and you bring the right tool for the right job. I'm going to leave you guys with some clips of me using the Lynx. I tried to leave out a lot of the exile-based sniper stuff because I know nobody wants to see that. I don't know about you, but I want to see people carry this thing out of their base and use it in the field. I hope you enjoyed these fun facts about the Gm6 Lynx, and I hope you enjoy the next few clips.
How's it working out?
Wait a second. He peeks me, he's dead. He just opened his gate.
Gotta get in range of it.
There's two guys up there.
Can you 3D the base quick again for me? Just like give me a bearing. Okay. Oh, there goes one of them. You said there's another one?
Maybe. Doesn't matter if they're on the south side. Alright, it's time to start looking for plebs. Oh my god, there's dead bodies in the street.
Yeah. Oh, I see one.
Are you really?
Right there.
Oh shit.
How far is that? Oh my god, 7 out.
1100 even, almost. You want the honors or me?
I can't even shoot from where I am. I have to crouch to shoot.
I don't know if this will go through that building, but we're about to find out. Nope. Oh, he's crawling away like a fucking idiot.
Fucking lag.
Got him.
Where the fuck can I crouch?
Oh, I see another one. Right here. Not 100% on that, but I think I saw something there. Yeah, there's 100% a guy there.
At the tree?
He's dead. Oh! No way! He died!
I get the 1,000-meter Uzi shot. Get out of here, boy.
He was dead already, though, on my screen. There's no way he saw me that quick.
Damn, I can't believe it hit you that easily. They're all the same ghillie.
Yeah.
You gonna take that guy out when he loots that?
Fuck me. Oh, no, he didn't move. Thought he moved at the last second.
There's one on your marker.
Another one? That guy has a donator load up.
Wait, did he just die?
Yep, I think so. No, he didn't.
Where the fuck did this Ifrit go?
Another guy running in from the side.
Oh shit, I'm looking for the Ifrit. He's gonna go and loot. Oh, okay.
I don't know that they're together. Yeah, they are.
Oh my god, I fucking shot the rock.
At least you hit that one. I missed that one. God. Just raiding hell on these guys. Now I'm gonna try to pick one while he's spawning. Oh, is there?
Yeah, my mark. Let me see how far that is. It's not, it's pretty close. He's 7.
Fuck, man, I wish he kept running in a straight line. I had his ass.
Can't see him well. What's their plan? Like, they're not even paying attention to people dying.